Yo lads, what is going on? Thank you for clicking on the channel. You're all fucking legends, haters, lovers alike. I love you all. And today we're gonna make a video on Black Ops 4. Yeah, it's not the entry I wanted in the Call of Duty franchise, but it's confirmed. We know we're getting it. We know there's no single player, but that means zombies can potentially be fucking amazing. Multiplayer needs to invent something new for the COD franchise. No wall running bullshit. Do something other than that, which is innovative. COD may long live. It may be the best selling FPS franchise of all time so far, but we need to do better things, lads. We need to stay around for the next 10 years. Not the next 2 years, not the next 3 years. The franchise needs to stay around. It needs to do well because I fucking enjoy Call of Duty, believe it or not. So today, I'm going to be talking about things which I believe Black Ops 4 needs to do correctly to win over the fans and get back the goddamn YouTubers that have fucked off to Fortnite to make videos on Black Ops 4 again to get the hype train going. I know they'll go back and forth as more Black Ops 4 news comes out, as more trailers come out. We'll see Ali riding the COD cock, then we'll see him fucking back off to Fortnite. We'll see T Martin riding the COD cock, then fucking back off to Fortnite. We'll see CyB1471 riding that COD cock and then sucking on the fucking free V-Bucks giveaways. The YouTubers are going to be jumping back and forwards, but I just make content on what I find entertaining, and COD, Black Ops 4 has the potential to be fucking amazing. Treyarch, in my opinion, are the best Call of Duty studio, so let's talk about what needs to be done correctly. Now I want to start this video with, before the haters come at me, I'm not a games developer. I don't know what it takes to create a game. I don't know what it takes to make a game good. I don't know how hard it is to implement updates. These are just my ideas and my thoughts on what I believe would make Black Ops 4 the best Call of Duty ever. Coming from somebody who's played near enough every single Call of Duty, I believe I know what I'm talking about. I know the difference between the great CODs and the shit CODs. So, for example, Black Ops 1 versus Advanced Warfare, World at War versus COD World War 2. I know the difference between a great game and a shit game. As you can tell, if you follow my channel for many a month or many years, you know I like to speak out against shit games. So in this video, I'm going to speak about what will make Black Ops 4 fantastic without a single player campaign. Okay, so first of all, we need balance. Now I know this may sound stupid, but every single time a Call of Duty gets released, well, let's say for the past 3 years, there has been that one overpowered gun which everybody and their mum uses, and it just needs to be not there. Black Ops 4, with them fucking off the single player, means they can implement more time into multiplayer and make sure things like this don't happen. Balancing should not be an issue. The amount of goddamn experience Treyarch have got now with Call of Duty games, and with David Vonderhaar at the head of that studio, the guns should all be balanced. Another point I want to add is, don't limit us on the guns. Don't add guns in bullshit supply drops. Don't add guns in DLC. Do guns throughout the entirety of its life. Add them as free updates. Don't make us pay extra for them. Don't make us buy DLC for them. Put all games at the beginning. Then if you want to add more guns, make them goddamn free. Don't make it any of this paid bullshit. But please, for God's sake, make them more balanced and make us want to use an LMG, because who the fuck actually uses LMGs in Call of Duty? Anyone, comment right now. All Call of Duty has been for the past couple of years is SMG and a sniper fest. No one uses any other guns but the sniper rifles and the SMG, and you get the occasional assault rifle user, but LMGs have been pretty much pointless since World at War. That was when I found LMGs to be fucking amazing. Now they're just like, what's the point in using them? You know you're going to die, you know you run slow, there's no actual benefit of using an LMG. You seem to die so fast in Call of Duty anyway. If you had a little bit more health, LMG might actually be better, because it's going to do more damage than an assault rifle, it's going to do more damage than a submachine gun. But all it means now is that you're going to run slow, you're going to die, and everybody dies in like 2 shots anyway. Now, for the love of God, Activision, Treyarch, whoever makes this damn decision, make sure ground war returns in Black Ops 4. Now, I know lots of people didn't miss this, but I did. It gave us the larger scale fights, and for God's sake, war mode, don't put that in. That was absolutely dreadful. I've seen some articles online saying, please put war mode back in. No, please don't. It was rubbish. You didn't focus on any of the game modes, balancing any of the other game modes, Sledgehammer games, and you focused on this bullshit rip-off of Rush from Battlefield. And it sucked. It was goddamn awful. No destruction, which kind of defeated the point of the war mode. It was like massive destruction, big scale combat. It wasn't big scale combat, and it wasn't good. Now remove that and add goddamn ground war again. I think it's 8 versus 8 or 9 versus 9, but for some reason they've took it out of the past couple of games. Why? Lots of us liked that game mode, believe it or not. We wanted slightly bigger scale combat, i.e. more kills in the team deathmatch. Because, let's be honest, 6 versus 6 now, it's getting a bit stale. That's why the sales of Call of Duty are going down, because of its balancing issues. It's just game modes. I mean, it's not changed for the past couple of years. That's why people are moving over to Battle Royale games. It's something new. It's something, it could be classed as innovative when PUBG came out, because not many other games had done it. Well, not that well, but Call of Duty has kind of been done to death, so they need something massive this year to save the franchise from just falling into a ever-descending pit. Now, zombies. This is a massive thing for me buying the game, because I'm just disappointed. I thought COD World War II zombies were actually going to be scary, actually going to be fun, and actually fuck off the kids from playing zombies. No, it wasn't scary. I think I got 1 or 2 jump scares when I first started playing it, but then you know everything that's going to happen. Nothing plays out differently every single time you go on the game. It plays out the same. Now, I'm only speaking as somebody who's only played the first Zombies map. I haven't purchased any of the bullshit DLCs, so I don't know, because it seems they always put better maps in the DLC than the original one. So I'm not supporting that lazy development that they give us a shit one when we're paying $60 for the game. Then they give us some better ones when the DLC is like $10, $15. No, I ain't supporting that. But let's have a fully open world zombie map. I know lots of people hated Transit, but let's be honest, Transit was innovative as fuck at the time of Black Ops 1. The game was, it was fun. Anyone who says it wasn't, it's a fucking liar. Transit was a massive laugh. I didn't really like where you couldn't run through the smoke zones. You had to be on the bus, otherwise you'd take damage from those fucking things what hatched onto your heads. Now, take that out. Just make the world fully open world. Now, of course, lots of people aren't going to like this. Lots of people don't like open world games. But let's be honest, what else can they do for zombies apart from make it a fully open zone? Sort of State of Decay, if you will. Make it open, make you be able to roam around. Of course, put the classic COD zombies in it. I mean, there were so many good zombie maps on World at War. And I'll be honest, I didn't like the Black Ops 2 ones. And I didn't like the Black Ops 3 ones. And COD World War 2 drew me in for a couple of hours. Then I got bored and I'm thinking, this isn't even as good as COD World at War zombies. Treyarch are the original zombie creators. I think Activision just pushed Sledgehammer onto it and they pushed Infinity Ward onto it. That's why their zombies aren't as good. I mean, Infinity Ward did a great Spec Ops mode, but Activision were like, fuck that off, that's not making us enough money. We need to put microtransactions in, so we need you to make a goddamn zombies mode. The same with Sledgehammer Games, even though Sledgehammer Games seem incapable of creating any decent content whatsoever. Now, this one I'm going to say is goddamn ridiculous. I know Activision will never implement this and Treyarch will never implement this. We need a new game engine. We need a new game engine, Treyarch, Activision, whoever the fuck's listening. You've been running on the same game engine, just slightly edited, for the past 12 years. Does that not signal any bells off in your head like, I wonder if we can make the game bigger scale or improve it in certain ways, like graphically, with an old engine? No! No, you can't. Why do you think EA and DICE create a new engine near enough every single Battlefield iteration? It needs a new engine to progress the franchise and make the franchise better and make it more innovative. You can't keep running on the same old engine and expecting things to get better and change. This is Bethesda's problem. They released Fallout 4 on an old ass engine and everything was broken as fuck and glitchy when it released. And Bethesda said themselves they wanted it to be a better game than it was. They wanted it to be more innovative, which it really wasn't. Lots of people classed it as a step backwards from Fallout New Vegas, limiting your character customization, giving you a set character. And this is what it feels like Activision's doing. As stupid as that sounds, they're limiting the goddamn potential of Call of Duty by not getting a new engine already. Make a new fucking engine. You're one of the biggest gaming publishers in the world, if not the biggest. You can afford it. Call of Duty makes billions, fucking billions every year, and you can't afford to make a new engine. Give the fans who've bought this game year after year something to look forward to. Please, just get a new engine. The game will see such an improvement. I mean, look at the war mode in COD World War II. How embarrassing was that for a game that released in 2018, and we've still got the COD dick riders saying that was some sort of marvellous achievement. It was fucking dreadful. The explosions looked pathetic. Graphically, it looked absolutely shocking. COD World War II in general had absolutely dreadful gun sounds. Battalion 1944 has better graphics and better gun sounds. And that was a Kickstarter game, lads. A Kickstarter. Treyarch, Sledgehammer Games and Infinity Ward have got the backing of the richest gaming publisher in the world. And they're still running on this old-ass engine. It needs to change. Now, as of yet, we've had no confirmation actually where it's going to take place. Futuristic, modern, past. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be past. Let's be honest. If it's Black Ops, hopefully, they'll give us a modern setting. I think they've learned from the futuristic shit, and especially with the success of COD World War II. Modern setting is what I want as a fan. Modern was when Call of Duty was at its peak. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, etc. and so on. Come on, you've got to agree. Modern was when COD was at its peak and it sold its most copies. Past was also amazing, but it wouldn't make sense if it's Black Ops and they go to the past now. The thing I want is I want the old characters from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Fuck Black Ops 3, that game was shit. In Black Ops 4. Now, I'm not sure how they'll implement the characters from those previous two games into Black Ops 4 because it doesn't have a single player unless they throw them into zombies, which is what I suspect, because how can it be Black Ops 4 if there's apparently no single player? It really doesn't make sense, lads. So they've got to be in here somehow, otherwise it could have been called Call of Duty Online .20. I don't fucking know. Now, I know when I say this, I am speaking for goddamn everybody. Get rid of divisions. I don't think there will be in Black Ops 4, but I just want to put this in this video. Do not put divisions in. Put how we usually rank up perks. That was the best way, and that was what made Call of Duty so fun. Ranking up the perks, picking the perks, finding the perfect loadout with a certain weapon. In divisions, it's just like, level them up. Once the level up, that's it, it's done. Yeah, it's done. What else can I do? Like, what else do you do? Once you've leveled them up to max, you've got them forever. Until your prestige. What's the fucking point? Perk system was what made Call of Duty so unique. Just build on the perk system. Don't remove it completely like Sledgehammer Games did. And they've learned from that. I believe now they've removed it. I've not played COD World War II in months, and they've gone back to how it was in the old Call of Duty because of the amount of criticism they got. But people still bought the game regardless because it was a World War II game. Activision could literally label this as shit, and die-hard COD fans would still buy it. And shit, I'd probably still have to buy it for my channel because I like making COD videos, whether the COD's shit or the COD's great. Hopefully the COD's good, that's why I'm making this fucking video. But regardless, lads, you know we're going to be getting those COD cocksuckers. T-Martin's going to be there, Alier's going to be back, all the Fortnite YouTubers will be back. The COD cocksuckers will be out in force. They will be out in force all over the place. And then let's give it a couple months. If Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is shit, then they'll be straight back to riding that Fortnite dick. Now, I don't know if Activision are just incompetent fucks, but theatre mode got removed from COD World War II. Like, whose fucking idea was that? That's like one of the best things of Call of Duty. You can relive your awesome fucking throwing knife kills from across the map. You can relive these awesome kills. For God's sake, Treyarch, make sure theatre mode is in Black Ops 4. Now, this is a little thing, but also a massive thing at the same time, because you want to relive these amazing kills, and especially for content creators like myself, I don't want to have to record every single game. I want to be able to go back, say if I have an awesome game where I'm not streaming, I want to be able to go back, get that clip, and use it as gameplay in the background while I talk about a video or a game. Make sure theatre mode is in Black Ops 4. Now, that's all I really want to say, lads. If you've got any ideas or suggestions, drop them in the comment section. And we back, lads. I ain't going to be silenced no more. I'm back on Twitter. I've got a Twitter account. It's linked below. Go follow me over there. Fuck you, Simon B. If you did enjoy the video, lads, smash the thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video with your friends. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Girls wanna tie a kid down and keep me around, but I would never change. I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they wanna hear. They like how it sounds till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show somewhere.